Okay, more developments coming in. A new set of visuals has come out. I just want to reflect them on your screens of what happened yesterday. Now, these are CCTV visuals of the moment of the blast. So, you can see people over there and there. Okay. Now, many people are seeking shelter inside the shops because of the concussive force that has come out of the blast. So, many people are running away. You can see people there, you can see people running. Thankfully, there was no stampede. Thankfully, the fatality count would have gone up. But many people choosing to seek shelter inside shops, others trying to run away from the site. This is obviously the CCTV footage which has been taken from a shop. This is the moment of the blast immediately after. As you can see, people here they come running, some heading into a shop, others running away from the location as we speak. Okay, let me get Captain Kumar into this conversation. Captain Kumar, so again, the good news is that merely 12 hours later, we have some T's to cross and I's to dot. We know who the man was who was in the car. We know what his linkages were, his brother, his address, his photograph, everything is with us. Raids are happening in Faridabad, raids are happening in Pahalgam, in Anantnag as we speak. Let us assume that arrests are made and at least this module that was clearly planning serial blasts is over, having caused 8 fatalities. Where do we go from here?
Thank you, Rishabh. Jai Hind, son of Varuna. First of all, I strongly condemn this attack which has happened in New Delhi and my condolences to the family. When I talk about this, I also must say the swift action by the team, starting from the Home Minister onward, quick reaction and investigation, as you are bringing out that we have some clues, and the FIR sections have been lodged, which indicates the act of terror in that direction, and the people who are arrested or those who are being checked, raided at Delhi, Faridabad or J&K. And the meeting which is taking place under the Home Minister, which includes the DGP on video conference from Jammu and Kashmir, it clearly indicates that it was a terrorist attack, an act of terror on which the government has started thinking, and consequences will soon be visible. So we are very clear about these aspects as of now, that it was a terror attack and the team, including NIA, would do the needful. Having said that, I would like to ask the terrorists, when they carried out this attack, probably not very planned one, because we know it is linked to the Faridabad and other raids and other the RDX ammonia nitrate, whatever was recovered, rifles which were recovered. So there was a lot of transfers going on, and the aims were much wider, could be still wider, and we are looking at it. Remember, the people who were killed, out of them only 2 have been identified. Rest all are unknown.
But the figure is 6 now, so 6 have been identified. 6 people have been identified.
6 have been identified.
2 are yet to be identified. Yes. One we are assuming is the terrorist himself. 20 injured have been identified. Yes, please go ahead, sir.
The 20 injured which have been identified, out of that 5 are Muslims. There is a young lady of 23 years. That is the fact that should open the eyes of these people who are trying to instigate and carrying out such kind of attack.
I'm sorry, Captain, it doesn't open the eyes of the people. What are we talking, sir? Are you thinking that the eyes are going to be opened? Everybody knows that if you go to Old Delhi, in front of Jama Masjid, in front of Suneri Masjid, you will probably find Indian Muslims. But yes, they planned it. It wasn't incidental. They knew exactly where they were. This happened outside 2 of the biggest mosques in the capital, including the Jama Masjid, which is a few hundred meters away. So I understand the species of the point that you're trying to make, that all faiths die in terrorism, but I don't think these guys give 2 hoots. My question was, what do we do?
Yes. What do we do? So as we say, Operation Sindoor continues. We have enacted, as per the parliament requirement, that all terror actions will be act of war. And we have the exercise threshold on. We know why it has happened, because we have in a very offensive posture at the Sar Creek area, at Saurashtra, at the west coast. And we are actually doing the needful which is required. In offensive posturing, I would link it to that. We are at a after JPOK, the major aspects of dispute between India and Pakistan is Sar Creek. And that is not many people are visible to that part. And that is why 40,000 people and 40 fighter aircrafts and 30 warships, including amphibious landing, has been carried out to sort it out once for all, which is not so visible or not so much talked in Indian context, because it's a maritime dispute. And it's a major dispute for us, on which many of the fishermen are suffering. Our exclusive economic zone is suffering. We are doing that and it's still on. So the Pakistanis have realized that they have to do something in India. And they did this probably to just open up another Pandora box on which to divert attention, or to say that we are challenging you at your doorsteps at Delhi. So this is clearly linked.
But they are,
so
right?
We have to.
That's what has happened.